Prosperity, peace and love to all my brothers and sisters. This is Teacher KTC. So I'm going to say two things today. I want to talk about two things today. First, the reason why I started making these videos. I've explained before that I started out making videos about school and what I saw that was in school that shouldn't be there or what should be there. And then I realized there are certain things I wanted to talk about spiritually. I had always wanted to talk about, but I had not really felt that I could. So when I started talking about the school and all that, Spirit then brought them forward and told me talk about them. So mostly the reason why I started making these videos, one was for my brothers and sisters, fellow lions, not to feel crazy. Because I remember that for many years I felt like I was broken, like there was something not right, that how come I saw things and realized things that other people couldn't, that those other people around me, how come they couldn't see things how I was seeing them. Okay, until I came across spiritual videos on the internet, and these videos really helped me. So I wanted to be that for another lion. I wanted to be that for someone else who probably felt like they were not understanding why they were very different, why they saw things differently from everybody else. I wanted to be of help to other people the same way others were of help to me. Okay, that's one for lions. And then for the sons and daughters of Adam, I wanted for them to wake up. And this is why there's a video where I made and said, you know what, my prayer is that our brothers and sisters who still have that blindfold on their eyes, it can be yanked away and they see the world for what it is. That is what I had really wanted for the children of Adam. Because for me, I felt like if they can wake up and truly see who the sons and daughters of Satan are, okay? Those low vibration beings who are just here to take your energy and to always make you feel less than them. That is what I had wanted the children of Adam to see, that those innocent souls to truly see these people for what they are. Because I felt that the moment they see, then there's nothing else. And you know what? Spirit showed me that they can now see. No one is blind now. No one. Okay? So, the moment I've seen this and now I know that everybody can see, I have no reason to make videos. I feel that I have no reason to make videos. Okay? Because what I wanted to do has been done. If there are those brothers and sisters who felt that they were not sure that what they were feeling and what they had experienced had happened to other people, I have shared my experiences so you know that you're not alone. For those sons and daughters of Adam that have pretended, because for me I felt like they were pretending, but they have acted like they were blind to what was happening around them. Now I know that they can see, so I have no reason to make videos, for at least for a while. Okay, until Spirit tells me otherwise, but for now, this is going to be my last video, okay, for now. So, now I'm going to tell you. So, I had this dream, and in this dream there are three sons. There's a son of Adam, who I call the innocents. There's the son of Satan, who I call the fallen ones, and there's the son of the Most High. Those are my brothers, my kin. So these three are staying in the same apartment, and then they decide to have a party at their house. And while they're having this party, they ask their friends to all come with something. You come with something to eat, something to drink, or something to smoke. That is how their invitations were. So their friends start coming in. And as their friends are coming in, they're coming in with many things, like way more than they had thought. So while these things are on the kitchen table, the drinks, the food, the smokes, and all these things, the son of Satan picks something, some 2 bottles of liquor that he really felt he wanted to keep for himself for tomorrow. So when he's walking away, the son of Adam asks him what he's doing, and he says, you know what, there's so much to drink and to eat here. I feel that we should keep something for tomorrow. We don't need to go out tomorrow to buy things, because I don't think that this is all going to be taken today. So I'm taking out what I like, just a few, to keep for myself for tomorrow. Okay. So the son of Adam is like, I should also pick something I like that I can keep. So the son of Satan goes into their room. So this room has a huge bed, and it has what I thought was a fridge next to it. But then I realized he's using codes to open, so it was a code. It was a safe. So he opened this safe and he put his 2 drinks. This is the son of Satan, the fallen ones. Then he goes back. So the son of Adam also comes and brings 1 drink that he liked, he comes and puts it in that same safe. So when they go back, the son of the Most High sees them and asks what they are doing in the bedroom. So he tells them, they tell him that, we're just keeping something for tomorrow. We realize there's so much here, so we're each taking something small that we can keep for tomorrow so that we don't have to buy stuff. So he says, okay. So he keeps around. So as the party goes on, he sees the son of the devil. The son of Satan keeps going to the room, taking something else, taking something else, taking something else. He takes about 3-4 times. So the son of Adam says, let me take something else again. So he takes the same drink that he took from the last time. He takes another one, a second one. When he gets to the room, he opens the safe. He finds that all this time when the son of Satan comes into the room to bring something else for himself to keep, he drinks from the one that the son of Adam has put in the safe. Can you imagine? So he has been drinking. Every time they see him going, he puts something there, but he also drinks from what the other son of Adam has kept. So the son of Adam becomes annoyed, and then they start arguing in the room. Why do you always have to take my stuff? You always do this. This is what the son of Adam is saying. You always take what's mine. Even when you have a choice to pick the same thing that I have picked, you wait for me to pick what's mine, and then you always come after what I have, even when you have your own. So the son of the Most High now finds something that he also wants to keep. He picks a small bottle of liquor and picks a small pack of cigars. Okay? So he walks into the room and he finds them arguing. And now the son of Adam is holding that one drink that the other son of Satan has been taking from, and there's like a quarter remaining in the bottle. So he has one more that he had brought, the second one. The son of Satan has 4 or 5 held here, and he has one here. So he has been bringing in a lot. But now they've reached a disagreement. They are now looking for another place to keep their stash. They have a safe that they were both using. Now this one kept coming and taking from the friends. So now they're looking for a new place to keep their stash. So the son of the Most High walks in. He has this small pack of cigars and he has this small liquor bottle. So he asks what's going on, and the son of Adam starts complaining to him. This guy always takes my stuff. He never lets me have anything. Even when we have agreed and I picked what I liked, he picked before me, and he has been picking over and over again and bringing. He has more than me. But from where I'm picking, even what I picked is still there. But he still comes to the safe to take what is mine that I have kept for tomorrow. And so now I'm looking for somewhere else to keep my own stash. The son of the devil has also removed his. Now he's also behaving like, I'm also going to look for somewhere to keep. So the son of the Most High is holding his small pack and his small liquor bottle. And then he says that, if it was me who had brought mine before, you would have finished it by now. Okay? So then he laughs. So now the other two are looking for a place to keep their stash in the room. So the son of the Most High puts his small pack of cigars and his small liquor in the safe, and he closes. And as he's standing up, he's laughing. And then I hear all these people behind us laughing, like really loud laugh. And you know how laughter is contagious, so I burst out laughing, and then I wake up. Now, when I wake up, I ask Spirit, so what's happening? So Spirit tells me that these other entities you had laughing behind you, because I thought there were people of the party who had finally realized that their hosts now were arguing amongst them about things that they are keeping. So Spirit tells me that it's not the people of the party, it's actually in the spiritual realm. Everywhere in the spiritual realm right now, spirits are just laughing at us. They're just laughing at us because no one is lying to the other anymore. Okay? The sons and daughters of Adam all this time have seemed to be blind because they just somehow kept hoping that these other children of the devil would let them have something eventually. But then they've realized that these people are so egotistical, they are so narcissistic, they are so abusive, that it doesn't matter what you do. They will always take what is yours. Even when they have theirs, they will always want what is yours. You have 1 million, they have 100 million. They want your 1 million. Okay? It is their trait. It is who they are. They will never want you to have as much as them. So they will never want you to be on an equal footing. They always want you to be behind them. Be their support system. Be the one that praises. Be the one behind them. Okay? They will always, whether you're partners with them, they will always take from you. They will never be fair. Spirit showed me that there are big boardrooms and big meetings happening. And the bosses will go in front and tell the usual lies. And all the employees in the audience know that they are lying and they are not buying it. And as they are talking, the employees are saying, we know what we are going to have to do. So you say all the nice things you want to say for the press. But this is the thing. Even the press are watching them and saying, tell us all the good things that you think we want to hear. But we know what you're going to do. You get? Children in homes, Spirit showed me that children in homes are looking at their parents. They know mommy when dad is not there. They know what mommy is saying on the phone. They know mommy's true behavior when dad is not there. They know dad's true behavior when mom is not there. Okay? But when mom and dad are together, they know that they are pretending because they are both pretending to each other. Spirit showed me that these days, that when someone says that this is their best friend, this is the one person that they trust in the whole world, usually that is the person that they trust the least and like the least in the whole world. Okay? And no one is buying the lies anymore. So Spirit showed me that in the spiritual realm, no, there's no more exchange of energy. There's not that much exchange of energy because no one is buying the lies. No one is buying the lies. We can all see. Because the children of the Most High, we have always been seeing. We have always been awake. And we have been screaming and we have been now called crazy and mad and, thrown away and neglected and put aside, disregarded. But what has happened is the children of Adam have realized that they will never be treated fair by these other entities. So they've realized, you know what? There's no need for me to keep your garbage anymore. I don't have to listen. You will never be fair to me, so I do not want to do anything with you. I want my own space. I want my own safe place because you will always take from me anyway. So then this reminded me of something. A couple of years ago, I worked in a place called Bugesera in Rwanda. And while I was there, I was staying in this community. And in this community, every time they said that somebody was good, I came to realize later that they were the worst ones of everyone. And then I learned that it's usually people are saying that this person is wonderful. Oh, that's such an exemplary guy. He's such a good person. One time he did this and this for so and so. He did this and this for so and so. I realized that they were praising these people for the same things. You know when someone has done 2, 3, 4 things, but they are known by everyone that they did those 4 things. And so every time people are saying that they are good, they are giving those 3, 4 examples. Those 3, 4 examples are the ones that they are giving, and they say, they're always so helpful. There was a situation like this, and they did this, and I'm thinking, so this person has 3, 4 things which are on record that they did. Okay, then I came to realize that these were usually the worst people, and most people were actually afraid of them, and that's why people praised their 1, 2 good things that they had done. It's almost like, let me praise them so that I don't get on their bad side. You get? So they praised people who they actually feared. And then I came to realize that it is true. This is how this God concept in our lives has been brought. In Christianity, God is respected because God is feared for what God can do to you, for the punishments that God will do to you if you do not listen. So this is how society has been brought up. They said they love somebody, they respect that person. But usually that's the person that they fear the most for what that person can do to them. So it's not really love. It's more like fear, and I have to just pretend to love this person, otherwise I can get into trouble. So then I started looking out for the people that everybody said they didn't like. And for me, I ended up realizing that people didn't like these people because they were more real. They were up just right there, yin and yang. You rubbed them right, you were okay with them. You treated them badly, you saw their dark side. And then I ended up being more friendly with the people that they didn't like. So my whole time, I have been waiting for the part where we see the realness in people, where we get the real version of you, no lies, so that we like you when we know your shortcomings and your good side. Because it's more fair that way. That way I know that if I do this, this person is going to treat me this way. But it's a terrible thing when you're good to someone and they're doing bad things to you. It is good when I know who you truly are. If you're mean, be mean. If you're self-centered, be what you really are. So I have been waiting for this. And so when Spirit showed me that right now nobody is lying to the other, we all know who we truly, truly are, I said, my work is done. I have nothing to worry about. Now I'm in that phase in my life where I'm saying everything is in perfection. So now when I tell you something and you behave like you want me to explain it to you or to convince you, I don't. And another thing I want to tell you, the second thing I want to tell you, brothers and sisters, stop agreeing to things. When someone is saying something and they say, don't you think it should be like this? And you don't agree, don't say, okay, that's up to you. Don't do that. People have been making us give agreements and agree to things that we don't think are a big deal. We just say, okay, that's you. For me, I wouldn't. Don't say that. Don't say okay. When you say okay, you've given them a go ahead. You have consented. So don't consent. If someone is saying something, listen to it. If you don't agree, say, really? Is that what you're going to do? Leave it like that. Say, oh, is that what you think you should do? Is that the right thing to do according to you? Don't say okay. Don't say okay. The moment you say okay, you have allowed. You know, for me, Spirit taught me this by reminding me all my life growing up, all throughout the university. Women, girls, young ladies always said things to me that kind of never made sense to me. Someone would tell me, you know, I like my figure now. I like how I look, my size, how I look right now. This is what I want to stay. Don't you think it's nice? Don't you think I should stay like this? And I would ask myself, why would you ask me that? Why would you ask me that? And then I would always think, so you want to stay like this? And they're like, yeah, I like my size right now. I like this weight. I want to stay like this for the rest of my life. And I would always think, who says that? But then I would always say, if that's what you want, okay. And then Spirit showed me that I was actually consenting. And these people have stayed youthful, exactly how we were at the university, because I always consented, because they knew who I was. They knew who I was. They knew what power I had. So every time I said, okay, it actually, for them, it stayed like that. So when Spirit showed me that every time you agree to something, you think it's something trivial, you think it's something small, and you just say, okay, you have agreed and you have given consent. And as a child of the Most High, your word means a lot. So, brothers and sisters, avoid saying okay to things that you actually don't agree with. Even if your boss says something, okay, before you say, okay, we'll do it that way, okay, let it be like that. Just leave it hanging. Don't say anything. Say, oh, keep quiet. You don't have to fight it, but just say, oh, really? Don't say okay. Don't say okay. You know, the thing about life is, once you tell your mind that I do not want to be in agreement with things which are wrong, every time you're at the point when you're about to say okay, Spirit will remind you. Then you will hold your tongue. We need to learn to hold our tongue. That is all. Otherwise, everything is in perfection. So, brothers and sisters, you know I love you. And fellow lions, let me tell you something. We are going to meet on the other side of the fog. Okay? So for now, I just want to wish you all the best. Stay well. Stay with the lion. Stay with the Most High. Continue to listen. Because you know what? You don't have to convince anyone else. You don't have to convince anyone. They know the truth. So you be yourself, so that they can truly get the real version of you. Don't try and cut lines, no? Don't try. There's no need for it. They can already see the truth. People don't like you because you're nice. People like you because they like you. So don't try and be nicer than you should be. Be yourself. So I wish you all the best. Stay well.